Good morning, first graders. Yesterday we talked about adding and subtracting money, but our whiteboard wasn't working and I couldn't really get it to explain the right way that I wanted, so I wanted to make this video to help us out. So, when we're looking at money, we have to remember that we stack the digits with the place values and decimal points lined up straight. Here's my example right here. $1.25 and $1.10. Do you see how we line them up so the decimals are in line all the way through? We need to also make sure that we use a dollar sign. And we need to also, if we're doing a story problem, remember to label so we know what we're talking about. $1.25 was what I spent on the cupcake price, and $1.10 was the cookie price. And then down here you see that my total after adding both of these prices up was $2.35. That was the total money spent. And you always want to use a dollar sign. You want to use a dollar sign here to show that we are working with money, and you want to put the dollar sign here to show that we are working with money as well. Always remember the decimal separates the dollars from cents. So as you can see on our example right here, this is $1, and here's our decimal, and it's separating the 25 cents. So we have $1 and 25 cents. Here we have $1 and 10 cents. So the decimal separates the dollar from the cents. You always want to write a dollar sign in front of your answer because it lets the teacher know and who else you're explaining it to, we are working with money. Also, we can regroup 10 ones to a 10, and we can regroup 10 tens to a dollar. And that is over here. Let me show you. So we have 10 pennies, and that is equal to 1 dime. 10 pennies is equal to 1 dime. Then over here we have 10 dimes is equal to $1. 10 dimes is equal to $1. So we're going to work on some problems today that we are going to work with some addition and some subtraction. And so I'm going to get set up here just so you can kind of see my numbers. So our first problem is going to be $1.79 plus $2.74. As you notice, I wrote my dollar sign here. Now, you might be noticing, Mr. Slinkard, why didn't you write your dollar sign here? This dollar sign is taking care of both of these. As long as we have one right up here with our first number, we know that we're working with money. So right here is where I am putting my dollar sign, and as you can see, my problem. So let's add it, shall we? So first, let's start over here with our ones. 9 plus 4. 9 plus 4 will give us 13. So we're going to put our 3 down, and we're going to regroup. We're going to put our 1 up here on top of our 10s. So we're regrouping. Then we're going to do 7 plus 7. Well, that's a nice double digit. That gives us a 14. But we also have one more, so that's going to give us 15. So as you can see, we have added our two 7s, gave us 14, one more, 15. I'm going to put my decimal down here, making sure that it's all lined up nice so it keeps us organized. And then we're going to work with our dollars. So we have $1 plus $2 is going to give us, yes, $3. And then we're going to put our dollar sign. So spending $1.79 plus $2.74 is going to give us a total of $3.53. Let's move to the next one. Here we have $1.63 plus $2.05. Remember, our dollar sign is up here, so we know that we are working with money. Let's go ahead and add these, shall we? Well, 3 plus 5, that's going to give us 8, and that's my sloppy 8. Let me fix that. We're going to get 8. Then 6 plus 0. Well, we have 6, and we're adding 0 to it. We're going to keep it at 6. So we have that. We're, yes, going to bring down our decimal point. And we're now working with our dollars. 1 plus 2 gives us, correct, 3. And what am I forgetting? Oh, my dollar sign. So $1.63 plus $2.05 is going to give us a total of $3.68. Let's try this one. Now, we're working with $4.83 plus 75 cents. Now, you can do 75 cents two ways. You can simply write 75 with the cents. You can write it like that. That is 75 cents because this is the cent symbol. Or you can write 0.75. You can write it two ways. For the equation purposes, we are going to write just 0.75. All right, let's take a look, shall we? So we have 3 plus 5. That's going to give us, that is going to give us 8. You are correct. Sorry. Trying to hold my camera and do math at the same time. A little tricky. All right. After we do our ones of place of 3 plus 5 will give us 8. Now we're going to do 8 plus 7. Woo! That's a big number. So taking your bigger number, 8, and adding 7 to it. All right? So we can do our counting on strategy. You can do whatever strategy works best, or if you mentally know it, that's good too. I'm going to show you the counting on strategy. So 8 plus 7. So we're going to do 8, and then I'm going to count 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 8 plus 7 is 15. I'm going to put my 5 down here. Put my decimal down, but guess what? I've got to regroup, so I got to put my 1 on top of my 4. So, now working with our dollars, we don't have a dollar amount on the bottom, so we're just going to bring our 4 down, but we still have 1 up here. So, 4 plus 1 is 5. So, our total would be $5.58. Thank you for coming along with me. Let's try another one. Ooh, here we go. We're going to be working with, again, cents. So we have $6.05 plus 98 cents. Now, the cool thing about 98 is that it's almost $1. We literally have 98 cents, and we're almost working with $1 because 99 $1. We're only 2 cents short, so we know that we're going to be adding pretty much another $1 to this. So let's work on this one, shall we? Here we go. So first we're going to take care of our ones. 5 plus 8. Okay, we're looking at 5 plus 8. That's going to give us 13. Yes. So we're going to bring down our 3. And what am I going to do? I'm going to regroup. I'm going to bring my 1 up to my 10s, okay? So after I do that, we have 0 plus 9. Well, 0 plus 9, we have nothing, but we're going to add 9 to it. Will give us 9. Plus 1 will give us 10. So I'm going to put my 0 down here. I'm going to put my decimal down to make sure that we're all aligned. And I'm going to regroup my 1. I'm going to regroup my 1 on top of my dollars. Now, I have 6, nothing below it, so I would technically just bring my 6 down. But we're still working with 1 more, so 6 plus 1 is 7. So that gives us, oh, what did I almost forget? My dollar sign. So, $7.03. So we gained a whole $1. There we go. Very nice work. I know everybody, hopefully you're working along with me and seeing what my process is, so you are ready to go for a class discussion. Awesome job. Now, we've worked with some addition. Let's go ahead and work with some subtraction problems. All right, so again, need your dollar sign. You need to line up your decimals and your numbers straight, nice and neat, because we want to know what we're working with. Now, we are working with subtraction, so we might have to regroup again, and we might even have to borrow from one of our friends. All right, so let's start here. 6 minus 6 is going to, well, if I have 6 and I take away 6, I'm going to have 0. Very nice. All right. Now, here in my tens, if I have 0 and I'm going to subtract 1, can I do that? No, I can't take 1 away from nothing. So, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go over here to the 3. Excuse us, 3. Can we borrow one of your dollars? Oh, sure. All right. So that makes that a 2 because we're borrowing $1. And now we are bringing, we're going to cross this off, and now we're going to have 10 tens. So we're going to have 10 tens because we're borrowing from over here in our dollar, and we know that 10 tens makes $1. So we're literally just having this 0 in the tens place borrow these 10 tens. So now that we have 10 tens, 10 minus 1 is going to give us 9. So we know that we can do that. We're going to bring down our decimal, and as you can see, we don't have another dollar down here. We borrowed $1, so we have 2, so we're going to bring that 2 down. And now we are left with $2.90 because we started out with $3.06. We took 16 cents away. It left us with $2.90. Let's try this one. We have $8.25 minus $6.80. So, let's start here with our ones. 5 minus 0 will give us 5 because we have 5 and we're taking away none. We're still left with 5. Now we go here. 2 minus 8. Can we take 8 away from 2? No, we cannot. So we're going to have to go over here and we're going to have to borrow. That, thank you, 8. Can we borrow? Sure. $7 there. Then we're going to cross this off, and this becomes 12 tens. So now we have 12 over here because we borrowed 10 from over here, and we still had 2, but we took 10. So 10 plus 2 is 12. So now that we have 12, we're going to take 12 and subtract 8. And that's going to give us 4. Bring down your decimal. Always staying in line. Always making sure it's nice and neat. Then we have $7 up here, and we're taking away 6. That would leave us with $1. 7 minus 6, we have $1. We need to make sure that we know it's money. So $1.45 is your answer. All right, let's try another one with zeros, shall we? We have $7, and we're going to take away $5.30. Well, let's look at this one. 0 minus 0, that's an easy one. That is 0. Now we have 0, take away 3. Well, we can't do that. If we started with nothing, we can't take away 3. So we need to go to our friend over here and borrow. So once we borrow, this becomes 10. Remember, 10 tens equals $1. So we took $1 away. That gave us 10 tens over here. So 10 minus 3 is going to give us 7. Bring down your decimal point. 6 minus 5, that's going to give us $1. And there you have it. $7 minus $5.30 is going to give us $1.70. So, boys and girls, I hope this has helped you understand subtracting and adding money. We will continue this conversation in class. Have a great day.